In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a Lodash playground with VS Code using Lodash CDN link. We will be building the Kavi's Automobile World web page while using Lodash. This is a fully responsive web page which uses Flex Responsive. Lodash is an utility library which is a collection of functions implementing common tasks. Code written with Lodash is easy to understand. And it is extremely performant as well. It helps us to leverage existing solutions without reinventing the wheel. It is well documented and well tested by the community. This is the official website of Lodash, and please find a link in the description to its documentation. Alright, let's get to work. I have created a directory called Lodash Playground and opened it in VS Code. Let's create the file, Index Html, and get the basic snippet for it by typing the exclamation mark. And then update the title as well. Let's head on to cdnjs website to copy the CDN link for Lodash. Now include it within the script tag, so that Lodash utility functions are available for us with the symbol _. All the JavaScript code will go within the script tag. Now we have completed the setup for our Lodash playground. Let's try and see some examples provided in the documentation by console logging the result. This is the Lodash head method, which is used to get the first element of array. Let's see whether we gets the expected result by console logging it. Here I'm using the live server VS Code extension to launch a development local server in order to see the changes real time. It will open the local server in a new browser tab, and we can see the log that we added in the console tab within the developer tools. Awesome. We got the expected result, which is 1 in this case. Similarly, let's try the take method as well. It will create a slice of array with n elements taken from the beginning. Here you can see the expected output. Now we have a good foundation to start building our project. Let's say we have an array containing details of cars and we want to filter only the cars where the visibility is set to true. The URL property includes a local path to images downloaded from Unsplash, and now I have added that assets folder. Also note that there's an object where missing the URL property and another object where missing the name property. This is for demonstration purposes in order to show the usage of Lodash methods. We'll use the Lodash filter method to filter only the cars where the visibility is set to true. As you can see, there are many ways of using this method. Out of those, we'll use the selected one. Here the function getVisibleCars returns the cars where the visibility is set to true. Great. Now let's add the HTML and CSS needed. Here we have the title of the page with a backdrop within a h2 tag. Then we have the responsive Flex container with the ID, demo. We will be using this ID to inject the template HTML for each car. I have used W3 Schools as a reference for the Flex Responsive used here. Please find a link to this page in the description. Now let's link the CSS file. It contains some basic styles, and I'm not going to go through it in detail at this moment. I will make sure to share the GitHub repository, so that it is always available for you. Now we need to loop through each object in myCars array and output some HTML to the page. To achieve that, let's write the function getTemplate. Each car is getting passed as a parameter to this function. Here the Lodash get method is used to get the value at path of object. Note that the name or the URL might get undefined, so that a default value will get returned in its place. Then the name has been displayed within a h3 tag with a transparent background. And the URL has been set as the background image URL to a variable named the image, where it's being used as an inline style. It's time to demystify the Inject Html function, where all the template gets appended to a single variable. Then it will get assigned to the inner HTML of the div, where the ID is demo. Here, the Lodash forEach method has been used to iterate over elements, and all the functions we wrote will come together to display the expected result. Finally, let's execute the function. Take a deep breath, guys, we made it until the end. Let's start the local server and test it out. Perfect. We see the expected result. That's all for this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.